Yeah, I mean, usually they do. Typically, they're the difference in assessments is usually based off of the square footage. You know, most of the time, the majority of time, increases with the increase in the number of bedrooms or bathrooms that you have. So certainly you can charge, a board can budget for assessments and charge different assessments based upon square footage. But so that's typically how that's done, is that they will at least in their analysis of increasing the amounts owed for homes or units that have a higher number of bedrooms or bathrooms or other spaces, other living spaces based upon square footage. But they don't have to. They can certainly say that just because of the nature of the increase in number or the separation in number from a smaller unit or a unit with less bedrooms or bathrooms, as justification to increase assessments for those particular units. The state of Florida gives a great deal of discretion with boards of directors for community association when it comes to creating the budget. And the reason for that is that, you know, you don't want to have the associations as a whole determining the budget, because you'd never get anything done. There's just too many members usually. So it really does need to be kind of laid at the feet of the board of directors to determine a budget, which would include the imposition of assessments that are to come up in the preceding year usually. And unless there's something that's just completely unreasonable, a court will usually grant them that discretion to do so. And a lot of times you will see judges and agencies with the state of Florida, if there's been a complaint made, they will basically tell a person that's not happy that there is a difference in assessments between one unit and another, or just that the assessments as a whole are too high. They will basically say, well, there's a remedy to that, and that is that you get a majority of the owners to elect a new board, and that will reflect assessments that's more in line with your thinking. So the board controls it, and then the association members ultimately control who is on the board by voting in the board members. So it's usually a wide range of discretion with boards to create the budgets and to create the assessments. And if there are discrepancies based on the number of bedrooms or bathrooms or square footage, that's usually justified, and it would be tough for a unit owner to argue that that is patently unfair.